guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a Panda palette finale, and I have a good reason for that. I think it was a week or two weeks ago, I think, at this point. Faith, she made a video with all her makeup going bad or something. That made me realize that I just didn't want to work on especially shadows that are very old, and I rather want to use my new stuff. So that got me thinking. The shadows I have been panning this year is actually 5+ years old. That is just kind of disgusting and sad at the same time, because I'm neglecting all my new beautiful shadows that I have in other palettes and singles. These singles is from last year, and I have maybe used them maybe under 10 times in the last year. So yeah, and I bought these in like January 2016, and I haven't used them. I have depotted them, but I haven't used them because I have been focusing on these shadows and the shadows in this one. I'm calling it quit. Panda palette 2017 is over. I'm not going to do this anymore. I will just update you guys on my shadows, where I was last time compared to now and stuff like that. So this palette is not going to move that fast. The only shadow that have moved a bit since last update is this one. It is a nice palette and I really like it, but I have a bigger palette that's very similar to this, so I'm going to try to use it up next year, and I actually think I can use up the 4 shades here next year. So that is kind of my plan for next year. I'm not going to be panning this officially in a video, but I am going to work on it. For my mini C palette, I have done very great. I'm so excited to show you guys how I have been doing, because this is how my palette looked like last time. And this is a revamped version of my bigger C palette, because in August I was so unmotivated to use my shadows that I tried to do something with them. So I repressed them and made a small Franken palette. This is where I am now. There are so much progress. The first thing you will notice is that I have finished 3 shadows. I'm so excited. So that means I have hit pan on 4 shades for this update. I'm almost done with this shade, which is 2 shades, and this one and this one. I'm just calling this quit because there's so little shadow left in here, and I just don't want to use them. I found myself that I don't want to use them, so I'm not going to wear eyeshadow for the day. And I love eyeshadow the most, as you can see today. I'm just not loving them. I just don't want to use them as well. Oh yeah, and then the white shadow up here. There's some progress. I'm wearing the pattern off that says matte all over it, but yeah, it is just progress, and I'm using it, so I'm happy. I'm so satisfied, I'm so happy, I'm so proud of myself that I could hit pan on that many shadows in 9 months. That is amazing, really. So yeah, I'm very happy. I got my use out of these shadows. They are so old. I didn't even buy them myself. The smaller shadows I got as a gift a long time ago, even before I really wore makeup. So long ago. I didn't really like the shadows. They were just nah. shadows for me, so they're not amazing. They weren't the most pigmented shadows in the entire world, so they needed so much help, and I really want to use shadows that don't need help, basically. No words can explain how happy I am for not using these shadows anymore. So as I said in my last video, I will going to show you the palettes I have been incorporating into my looks and stuff like that. I will for sure put the looks in that I have done. But I have been really loving using my W7 the Naughty 9 palette, which is a dupe for the Amber Times 9 by MAC, I believe. It just looks like this. I have been using the NYX Quad in color Riot, I believe. They have some beautiful shades that I have been loving here for fall. I have been using the W7 Major Matte palette. It's an all matte palette that looks quite a bit like a Too Faced shadow palette. And again my BH Shan XO palette. So you can kind of see what palettes and colors I have been gravitating towards. Really the yellow, orange, burgundy shades, because it is fall. I love fall. The season where I can pull out all my favorite colors, which is the orange, red, yellow shades. That's it. So let's go on to the depotting and rearranging my C palettes so I can use them and love them again. This video, please thumbs up this video if you liked it, subscribe to my channel so you can follow along my other project pans I have been doing. I'm going to do a panda palette next year, and if you have seen this photo on Instagram, you know I have already planned one. So be excited because I have big plans for 2018. I really want to move out some stuff I have in my collection, so I really hope you will follow along. And I'm not at all done panning this year, so please subscribe down below if you love panning videos. I hope you're doing well until my next video, and until then, please follow my social media. As I said before, I just posted something on Instagram, so please check that out, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!